This is Bits and Bobs with Kits and Bits and your host Lynette Delane.
So don't just assume that because you're dead that you're not going to be keep getting charged for stuff.
No, it'll just keep coming out of the bank account while it's still active.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're saying even when the bank account stopped, then they send an invoice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Some
Just
people
goes on and on. I'm learning all the time. Every seminar, somebody will bring something else where they've heard a story or they've had even for me, I can't keep up with.
Yeah. Oh, it's incredible. The rate of change. Yeah.
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 And the issues that brings up for us. So.
Absolutely. Oh, well, I think we've given people a lot of things to think about. I
think firstly, write down your password, have someone, make sure someone can access your phone or your devices. And start doing a bit of an inventory of what you do have. Subscriptions.
I highly, if you are into an online one, I highly recommend Keeper. That's my favourite. I've heard good things about LastPass. I think LastPass is harder to access if you lose your master password, where Keeper you can email them and they will, if you prove yourself, that they will reset it for you. So one of those are good, and they will, if you set them up properly, you can actually have them generate a really strong password, but put your login details in, and then you can actually log into the website from there, so that you don't have to copy and paste them and remember them and put them elsewhere. So that's, if you set them up properly, you can do that as well.
Okay, I've not tried, like I said, I'm still in the old school, write it down in a book. So
I think there's a video coming on that.
Great, I'll watch that one. Look, and if you're in Perth, want to come to my seminar, I'll be running those later in the year, and I'm looking to bring it online as well. So
wonderful. That will be good, reach a much wider audience.
So we can discuss it in the online format.
Yay! Well, thank you so much for your time, Nicolette. I hope we've given everybody a few bits and bobs to think about in planning their business and their time and their personal life as well, because we have just as many digital assets in our personal life. One of my big things is at the end of life, no one wishes they'd spent more time at work. So we want them to, think about all these things so that there's less stress for everybody involved. Yeah,
and that's it. It's not you dealing with it, it's your family who are already stressed and in a state of grief. So you've got to consider they're the ones that will be dealing with it, and it does add a huge stress and burden on people.
It will also clean up your own processes and your own thinking if you get rid of half of that stuff and tidy it all up.
Yeah, for sure.
Beautiful.
Great.
Thanks, Nicolette.
Okay, thanks.
Cheers.
Bye.
See ya. Thanks for joining me for Bits and Bobs, an interview series for new business owners looking to avoid the pitfalls that we who have gone before have either already fallen into and climbed out of, or managed to skip over altogether. Please subscribe and watch other episodes where I, along with other business owners, dive into some less talked about and sometimes tough subjects, highlighting some of those I wish I had known topics so that you can get your business going faster and easier. You can find my guest details in the show notes or on my website, kitsandbits.com.au.